Freud expounded that there is a time when young boys experience rivalry with their father for their mother's affection. This is letter A, Oedipus complex, letter B, Electra complex, letter C, Achilles syndrome, or letter D, Cassandra syndrome. Okay, what do you think is the correct answer for number 4? Again, for number 4, we're talking about the time when young boys experience rivalry with their father for their mother's affection. This is, okay, a lot of you are answering letter A, and that's the correct answer. This is the Oedipus complex. Okay, so nagiging rivals yung anak na lalaki at yung tatay sa affection or sa attention ng nanay. Okay, so that's the Oedipus complex. Ang Electra complex naman, this is the opposite. Yung anak na babae naman, the daughters become rivals of the mothers for the attention of the father. Now, ang Achilles syndrome, ang Achilles, this is a common question in the LEP, in English Gen Ed, no? Achilles heel or tendon of Achilles. Tinatawag ang Achilles heel. Now, we know Achilles sa ating mythology. Si Achilles po yung tao na, sinawsaw siya, nilubog siya sa ilog, sa isang mahiwagang ilog, if I can remember it correctly, nilubog siya sa tubig na mahiwaga para maging invincible siya, meaning hindi siya mamamatay kahit na anuhin siya ng pana, ng bala, whatever, hindi siya tatablan. Pero meron lamang siyang parte kung saan siya pwedeng mamatay, and that's in the Achilles heel. Achilles heel po, ng ating Achilles heel, ay nasa sakong natin, no? Nasa buto, yung parang sa heel nga, tinatawag nating heel natin ng ating paa. Why? Dahil nung nilublob nga siya sa tubig, doon siya hinawakan. Okay? So yung parte lamang yon ng katawan niya ang hindi na ilublob sa tubig. Kaya yun yung Achilles heel niya, Achilles tendon niya. Now, this is very common in Gen Ed English, at yung ibig sabihin po ng Achilles heel, pag sinabi sa Gen Ed na she is my Achilles heel, what is the meaning of this? Ang ibig sabihin po ng Achilles heel is weakness. Siya ang aking kahinaan. Okay? She's my weakness. Weakness po ang ibig sabihin niyan. Now, Cassandra syndrome naman, ito ay isang syndrome na sinasabi, at then ay galing sa Greek mythology, si Cassandra, no? Pag sinabi mo naman Cassandra syndrome, ito ay pag nagbigay ka ng prediction or nagbigay ka ng something that will happen in the future that is valid pero walang naniwala sa'yo. Okay, that's the Cassandra syndrome. Meron kang binigay na prediction pero wala man lang naniwala sa iyo. Okay, so that's the Cassandra syndrome. So again, for this one, the correct answer is like letter A, that's Oedipus complex. Okay, so number 4 is letter A, Oedipus complex. Now, balikan ko lamang po ang psychosexual theory ni Freud. Meron na po tayong discussion nito sa ating isang live stream. So again, if you haven't watched all the videos yet, especially our live streams, please go back to all of them. There's a playlist in our channel which is titled Gen Ed and Prof Ed live streams. Nandyan din po, no, ang ating mga discussion. Now, sabi ni Freud, may 5 stages sa psychosexual development ng isang tao. And these stages are oral, anal, phallic, latency, and genital. Now, para po malaman ninyo at maalala ninyo ng mabilis ito, usually I would give you a mnemonic, I would give you a hint kung paano nyo maalala ito na mas mabilis. And our mnemonic for this is owls always play late games. Again, that's owls always play late games. So oral, anal, phallic, latency, and genital. Owls always play late games. Okay? So ito yung sinabi ni Freud na sa psychosexual development ng isang tao, okay, psychosexual development ng isang tao ay meron siyang 5 stages na pinagdadaanan. Sa kada stage na ito, merong parte parte sa katawan ng isang tao na nagbibigay sa kanya ng satisfaction or ng gratification. So sa oral stage, this is during infancy, no, habang maliit pa yung bata. Ang oral stage, sinasabi ng oral stage, ang gratification ng bata ay through the mouth. So kung inyo napapansin, lahat ng madadampot ng bata ay nilalagay niya sa kanyang bunganga. Okay? So lahat ng kanyang mahawakan nilalagay niya sa bunganga. That's the oral stage. Ang anal naman, this is younger years na, no, young childhood. Usually toddler yung bata, yung gratification niya or yung kanyang satisfaction ay sa kanyang puwet. Okay? So during this time, tino-toilet train na natin yung mga anak natin. That's the anal stage. Ang phallic stage naman, phallic came from the word phallus, which means the genitals. Okay? Yung ari. Okay, that's the phallic. So during the phallic stage naman, yung sexual gratification ng bata sa kanyang sex organ. Okay? So, pag nakikita mo yung bata na nagma-masturbate minsan, hindi naman siya tinatawag na masturbation. Pero pag the child is playing with himself, hinahawakan niya yung ari niya, usually sa mga lalaking bata, wag niyong sasabihin na, ay, ginagawa niya yan dahil manyakis siya. Ginagawa niya dahil manang-mana siya sa tatay niya, manyakis din. Okay? Wag niyong pong sabihin yan. Phallic stage happens before the child goes to school. Okay? So, bago siya preschool siya usually, kindergarten, preschool, ganyan. Bago siya talagang magkaroon ng formal schooling, nangyayari po yung phallic stage. And sexual gratification, satisfaction of the child is by playing with his or her sex organs. So it's just natural for the child to play with his sex organs. So that's part of his exploration. Okay, so that's the phallic stage. At dito po nangyayari yung tinawag natin kaninang Oedipus complex and Electra complex. Okay, so pag Oedipus complex again, yung batang lalaki ay nakikipagkompetensya sa tatay para sa attention ng nanay. Ang Electra complex naman, yung batang babae ay nakikipagkompetensya sa nanay para sa attention ng kanyang tatay. Okay, so that's the phallic stage. This is prior to school age. Now, ang latency naman, latency is during school age. Okay, so sabi ni Freud, wala masyadong sexual tension dito. Walang sexual tension yung bata during latency dahil nga busy siya sa lahat ng mga ginagawa niya sa school. Okay, that's the last latency stage. And the last stage here would be genital. This is during adolescence na and young adulthood. Okay, so pag sinabi mong genital, this is the second or the sexual reawakening. Tinatawag siyang sexual reawakening. Bakit? Dahil naging sexually active na naman yung bata or yung tao. Naging sexually active na naman. The only difference between phallic and genital stage here, sa phallic, siya lamang yung naglalaro sa kanyang sarili. Sa genital naman, he is already being he has already become sexually active with the member of the opposite sex or sometimes same sex. So meron ng isang tao, meron na siyang girlfriend or meron na siyang boyfriend. Okay, so that's sexual reawakening. So these are 5 stages in Freud's psychosexual theory. So sabi ko nga, for you to remember this better, you can only use the mnemonics ALS, always play late games, oral, anal, phallic, latency, and genital. For a more deeper discussion on this, make sure that you go back to all our live streams. The earlier ones that we had, meron po tayong mga discussions dito.